ओमज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायिने कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतश्चार्थे सुविज्ञस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदायादिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः। तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। स्वस्ति अस्तु विश्वस्य खलः प्रसीदतां ध्यायन्तु भूतानि शिवं मिथो धिया। मनस्य भद्रं भजता दधोक्षजे आवेश्यतां नो मतिरप्यहेतुकी। आप सभी का स्वागत है।
We welcome all of you to today's Bhagavad Gita class.
और हम अध्ययन कर रहे हैं
We are studying 5th chapter,
70वां श्लोक।
verse number 17.
पिछले दो श्लोकों में भगवान ने
In
बताया
the previous two verses, Bhagavan explained
कि ज्ञान
that
अज्ञान से आवृत
the self-knowledge of the jiva is covered by ignorance,
मोहित है।
due to which
मोहित होने
he
का
is
मतलब
bewildered. Being bewildered meaning
उसको करना चाहिए वो वैसा नहीं करता
what he should do, he is not doing that.
और इसके कारण वो दुख उठाता है।
Due to this, he
हम
suffers.
जितनी भी क्रियाएं करते हैं
Because whatever actions we perform on the basis of knowledge. If our knowledge
गलत है तो हमारी
is wrong,
क्रियाएं भी गलत।
then our actions will also be wrong.
इसलिए भगवान ने पिछले श्लोक में कहा कि जिन लोगों
That's
का
why in the previous verse, Bhagavan said, those whose self-knowledge is covered,
वो फिर ऐसे समझो जैसे अंधेरे से निकलकर प्रकाश में आ गए।
those
तेषाम्
whose
आदित्यवत् ज्ञानं
uh,
प्रकाशयति तत्परम्। तो वो ज्ञान क्या है? वो अपने स्वरूप का
So what is the jnana? Jnana is the jnana of the swarup,
मैं
meaning
आत्मा हूँ,
I
शरीर
am
से भिन्न
Atma,
हूँ।
I am different from the body.
तो अज्ञान भी यही है कि
So agyan
जो
is
आत्मा
also
है
this only, not
शरीर से भिन्न है,
understanding
ये अज्ञान
myself
है।
as Atma and
तो अपने को
considering
आत्मा
as the
समझना,
body
शरीर ना समझना, यही ज्ञान है।
and
यहाँ जो
considering myself as
ज्ञान
Atma and not the body,
है
that is Gyan. In the previous two verses, the Gyan that was referred, that
तो
is
वास्तव
related to
में तो
this
हमें अपना
only.
ज्ञान हमेशा रहता है कि
So
मैं किसी को भी
actually,
ऐसा
the Jnana is
फील होता है
always
कि मैं
there.
नहीं हूँ।
Nobody
हमको ऐसा जीवन
thinks that I am
कभी
not.
जीवन में कभी ऐसा अनुभव नहीं हो सका
Nobody has ever
कि मैं नहीं हूँ,
experienced
मेरी सत्ता नहीं
that
है।
I am not.
लेकिन
Um,
मैं कौन हूँ,
I don't have my
इसमें
existence. But
ज्ञान
who
है।
am I? That
अपनी
is,
सत्ता के
so
विपरीत
ignorance
में
is
किसी को
related to
ज्ञान
this.
नहीं है।
Nobody has
इसलिए
ignorance of his or her own
क्योंकि हम
existence,
चेतन हैं
and that is not possible
और
also
हमारे
because we
अंदर
are
जो
conscious beings.
मैं पने का भाव है वो
So the
निरंतर है,
I-ness
पहले
that
भी
we
था
have
और
within,
क्या
that is eternal.
है, उसकी कभी
Earlier also Bhagavan said that
परिवर्तन
Atma
नहीं
is
होता,
eternal,
उसमें
it
कोई
is never
बदलाव
born,
नहीं
never
आता।
dies, it never
तो
undergoes
इसलिए
any change.
हमारी अपनी सत्ता का
So
अनुभव हमको सबको होता है। इसलिए
we
हम
always
बोलते हैं मैं खाता हूँ,
experience
मैं
our
पीता हूँ,
own
मैं जाता हूँ,
existence.
मैं
So we say
संबंध
that
देख
we
सकता हूँ।
eat, we go,
तो जिसके लिए मैं शब्द का
we
प्रयोग
use the
करता
word
हूँ वही
I.
आत्मा है।
So that
लेकिन
for
इस
which we
समय
use the word I,
नाना
that is
शास्त्रों में
Atma.
दोनों के साथ
But as
मिश्रण
of
करके
now,
समझ रहे हैं।
we are considering
तो
itself
इसके लिए
as
जीवात्मा
both
शब्द का
Atma and
प्रयोग भी
body
किया जाता है।
together. That, and
शुद्ध
for that
आत्मा
reason,
और
we use the
जीवात्मा
word
में वास्तव में
Jivatma.
यही अंतर है।
The difference between the
शुद्ध
pure
आत्मा
Atma
जो
and
है वो
Jivatma is
आत्मा
this
है,
only. The pure Atma is just
चेतन है,
Atma. It is
एक
a
चेतना
conscious
का बिंदु
particle.
है। और हम जिसको जीवात्मा बोलते हैं
And
वही
what we call as Jivatma,
इस शरीर को अपना समझने लगती है। दोनों मिलकर काम करते हैं।
it is that
शरीर
which
में जाने के
considers
बाद
itself as the body.
तो फिर
Both
बाहर
work
दिखता
together.
नहीं है।
Like if you mix water in
इसलिए
the milk, the water
जिस
is not
हिसाब
to
से
be
इस
seen.
समय
Both
हमारी आत्मा
appear
और
as one
दोनों
only.
मिलकर
So as of
एक
now,
इकाई बना
Atma
रहे हैं
and the material body
और
both
उसका
are
कारण
together
भी
like
हम
one
हैं,
unit.
क्योंकि फिर हम
And
शरीर
due to that,
संबंधी
we
और
have
शरीर से
illusion.
संबंधी
And then
स्थान,
the body, things related to
शरीर संबंधी
body,
जो वस्तु है, हमारी संबंध है,
relations of
वही
the
हम ज्ञान
body,
कहते रहते
we
हैं।
consider all this to be our own.
तो ज्ञान प्राप्त करने का जो उन्होंने बोला था
So what
यही
Bhagavan
ज्ञान
had
है।
said about
तो
obtaining
वहाँ
Gyan, it
उन्होंने कहा
was
था
related to
प्रकाशयति
this only.
तत्परम।
So there he had said Prakashayati
तत्
Tatparam.
शब्द का
He
अर्थ
had used the word Tat,
दो प्रकार से किया गया था। एक
and
किया था
the word
परमात्मा,
Tat
परम
was
का अर्थ
explained
होता है
in two
दूसरे
ways.
को इस परमात्मा का
One is
ज्ञान
considering
का
Param
अर्थ
as
किया गया था।
Paramatma, that he gets knowledge of
तद
Paramatma,
आत्मा से
and the other
संबंधित
is Tat meaning
जैसा श्री
Atma,
विश्वनाथ
as
चक्रवर्ती
Shri
लिखते हैं।
Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explained.
श्री रामानुजाचार्य भी वैसे ही अर्थ करते
Shri
हैं।
Ramanujacharya ji also explains like that only.
तो
So,
लेकिन हमको ये समझना होगा क्योंकि आत्मा जो
but
है
we have to understand
वो
this,
भगवान
that
का अंश
the
है।
Atma is the Angsha of
इसलिए वास्तव
Bhagavan,
में
and
आत्मा का संपूर्ण ज्ञान
actually
भगवान के ज्ञान के बगैर नहीं हो सकता है।
the knowledge of Atma is
जैसे
not
मैं कहूँ
possible
कि
without the knowledge of Bhagavan.
सागर है और
Like
सागर
if I
में एक
say
बूंद है,
there is ocean and there is a drop of
ये
water
सागर की बूंद है
from the
आपको
ocean.
ये भी पता होना चाहिए सागर
So
क्या है।
if I say that this is a drop
तो
of
इससे
water
यदि
from the
केवल
ocean,
किरण है
you should also know what
तो
is
आप
ocean.
किरण का ज्ञान
If
कर
I
लिया,
say this is
एक ही बात पता चलनी चाहिए कि
sunlight,
सूर्य
then
क्या
you
है।
should know what is sun.
सूर्य
Then only you can
की
understand
किरण
what
है,
is
सूर्य
sunlight
क्या है उसका आपको ज्ञान नहीं
or
होगा
sun ray of the
तो
sun.
आपको
If you don't
सूर्य
know
से
what is sun, then how do you
ज्ञान नहीं
understand
होगा कि
properly
परमात्मा
what
क्या
is
है।
ray of the sun?
तो इसलिए आगे वाले श्लोक में
So
भगवान
in the next verse, number
परमात्मा की
17,
बात करते हैं। यहाँ
Bhagavan
पर भी तत्
explains
शब्द का
about
प्रयोग किया है।
Paramatma.
तो
Here
उसमें
also
कहते हैं
used is the word Tat.
तद्बुद्धयस्तदात्मानस्तन्निष्ठास्तत्परायणाः गच्छन्ति पुनरावृत्तिं ज्ञाननिर्धूतकल्मषाः। जिनकी बुद्धि उन
Translation:
परमेश्वर में स्थित
those
है,
whose intelligence is
जिनका
firmly
मन
fixed on
अंतरंग ध्यान
Him,
में लगा
God,
है,
whose
जो
minds
उन
are
पर
absorbed in
निष्ठा है,
meditation on Him,
जो उनके
who have
समान है
firm faith in Him,
तथा
who
जिनके
are
पाप
intently devoted to
ईश्वर
Him,
के
and whose sins have
साक्षात्कार से
been
हो गए हैं,
expunged by immediate
वे उस
awareness of God,
गंतव्य को प्राप्त
attain the
करते
state
हैं
of
जहाँ से
no
कोई
return.
लौटता नहीं है। तो यहाँ पर तत् शब्द का अर्थ परमात्मा ही है,
So here the word
आत्मा
Tat
नहीं है,
means Paramatma only
क्योंकि
and not Atma, because
अर्थ करने से
if we take the meaning as Atma, then we do not get the proper
पिछले श्लोक में चाहे
connection
परम
with
का
the previous
परमात्मा
one.
किया हो
So
या
in the previous verse, whether you take Tat as Atma or Paramatma, but in this verse, Tat is only for Paramatma.
और तत्शब्द का एक अर्थ परमात्मा भी होता है
And Tat word as it is also means Paramatma.
अध्याय में कहते
In the 17th chapter of Gita, Bhagavan says,
हैं निर्देश ब्रह्मणस्त्रिविध स्मृतः कि ब्रह्म यानी कि जो तत्व वस्तु है जो भगवान उनके लिए तीन शब्दों का प्रयोग किया जाता है ओम तत्
so
और
three words are used for him, Om, Tat and Sat.
सत भी भगवान का ही
So
नाम है तत्
Om is also Bhagavan's name, Tat and Sat are also Bhagavan's names. So here the word Tat means Paramatma or Bhagavan.
तो लेकिन ये तत्व
But
ज्ञान जो है
this knowledge of Tat, that is not possible without bhakti.
आत्मा संबंधी आपको कुछ अनुभूति हो सकती है
You may have some experience related to Atma, but
का जो विषय है
the Vishaya of the Tat,
अनुभूति
the object of Tat,
साक्षात्कार
experiencing him, realizing him is only possible through bhakti.
भगवान स्वयं कहते हैं भक्त्या
As Bhagavan himself says.
यावन यस्यास्मि तत्वतः गीता में ही कहते हैं कि मैं
In Gita he says that I am to be known only through bhakti.
लिखा है भक्त्या एक
In Bhagavatam it is also written
एक या ग्राही है श्रद्धा कि मैं भक्ति से ही जाना जाता हूँ
that I am to be known only through bhakti.
उस भक्ति के लिए यहाँ
So
क्या है कि उसी को यहाँ बताया गया है कि
here
तदात्मा ने सबसे पहले बुद्धि शब्द का प्रयोग किया है उन्होंने
first of all he has used the word buddhi,
आपकी बुद्धि जो है वो भगवान
that
में लगी
your buddhi should be firmly fixed on Bhagavan.
तो बुद्धि से हमको ज्ञान होता है
So with buddhi we get knowledge,
तो विवेक होता है
with buddhi we have the power of discrimination, with buddhi we can take decisions.
तो इसका मतलब क्या है कि हमें
So what does that mean?
हमेशा ये विवेक
That
रखना है कि
with our buddhi we should always have the
मैं जो भी कर रहा
discrimination, the vivek, that whatever we are doing in our life with senses, mind, intelligence,
उसका
speech,
प्रयोजन क्या है
what is their purpose?
वो क्रिया क्या मेरे को मेरे आत्यंतिक प्रयोजन की तरफ ले जा रही है
That activity, is it taking me closer to my ultimate goal or is it taking me away from my final goal? So this is the proper use of buddhi.
अगर हम इसको इस प्रकार प्रयोग नहीं करते हैं
If we do not use it like this, then it is an improper use of buddhi.
जो प्रभु से ये बुद्धि मिली है
So we have received this buddhi from Bhagavan. So it is for this purpose only, so that it takes us closer to him.
उद्धव को जो अंतिम
That is why the final instruction that Bhagavan gives to Uddhav ji in Uddhav Gita, he has told this only this much.
ऐसा बुद्धिमताम बुद्धि मनीषा च मनीषिणाम यत मर्त्येन यह यत अनृतेन यह मर्त्येन आपनुयात मामृतम तो वो कहते हैं कि
So he says,
एक बुद्धिमान की बुद्धि
the buddhi of the buddhiman, meaning the intelligence of the intelligent, and the manishi of the manisha,
बुद्धि का उस मनीषा का उपयोग
that we use that buddhi, that wisdom,
अनित्य शरीर का उपयोग भगवान की प्राप्ति में करें जो कि नित्य हैं
in such a way that we use this temporary body for attaining the eternal Bhagavan.
माम अपनुयात ऋतम तो भगवान कहते हैं कि यही
So Bhagavan says that this is the proper use.
इसलिए उसी का अर्थ यहाँ पर भगवान कहते हैं तद्बुद्ध है,
So Bhagavan gives the
यानी कि
meaning
बुद्धि
here,
को उनमें
tad
लगाना।
buddhi, that meaning
अपनी बुद्धि का जितना उपयोग
fixing
करते हैं
the intelligence on him.
वो भौतिक
Currently,
चीजों का उपयोग
whatever
करते हैं,
we use our intelligence for, we use it
रोटियों
for
के लिए,
material
खाने के लिए,
objects,
स्थान के लिए,
body
समय के
objects
लिए।
related to body, post position,
तो
for
उनके लिए बहुत ज्यादा
relations.
हम अपनी बुद्धि का प्रयोग करते हैं,
We use our
और
buddhi
जिसके
for
पास
that
भी
only.
जितना भौतिक सुख सामग्री
And
एकत्रित होती है उसको कहते हैं
the
कि वो
more
बुद्धिमान है।
the more one accumulates
तो
material
भगवान कहते
objects,
हैं यहाँ
material
पर
happiness,
कि जो आपकी
people
बुद्धि
say that he is
परमेश्वर में
so
लगी है,
intelligent.
वही
But
वास्तविक
here
बुद्धि है।
Bhagavan says that if your
तो
intelligence
वो
is
कहते हैं
fixed
बुद्धि
on
बुद्धि का ज्ञान
Parameshwar,
से, बुद्धि
then
का
you are
जो
intelligent.
ज्ञान
Because
वो
he
है
says
वो
that he is the
बुद्धि में
intelligence of the
प्रकट होता है।
intelligent. And if that is the case, then why
तो ये
would you
यही
use that for
सदुपयोग है
material objects?
बुद्धि का।
So this is the proper
तो
use
फिर
of
कहते हैं
buddhi.
तदात्मा में,
And then he
आत्मा
says
शब्द का अर्थ यहाँ पर
tad
मन है।
atmanah.
आत्मा
Here
का अर्थ
atma
अनेक
means
करते हैं,
mind.
मन
Atma
को भी
word has
कहते हैं,
many meanings.
शरीर
It is
को
used
भी,
for mind,
अपने
for
बुद्धि को
body,
भी,
for buddhi,
तत्व को भी, परमात्मा
for
को भी,
tattva
और आत्मा
paramatma,
हमारी
and atma itself.
अहम का विषय है, वो भी आत्मा है।
The object of
तो हर
I,
प्रकरण
that is
का
also
उसका
atma.
अर्थ करना
So
पड़ेगा।
according to context, we have to
तो यहाँ
take the
आत्मा
meaning.
शब्द का अर्थ
So
मन है।
here the word atma means mind.
तदात्मना को आत्मा लेने से कोई अर्थ निकलता नहीं।
Because tad atmana,
तो
in
इसलिए
tad
जिनका
atmana, if you
मन
take the
उनका
meaning of
ध्यान
atma
नहीं,
as atma, it does
तो हम
not
क्या
make
करते हैं, मन
sense.
से हम चिंतन करते हैं, सोच
So what we
विचार
do with
से,
the mind,
बुद्धि से
with
निर्णय
mind
लेते हैं। तो
we do chintan,
वो चिंतन की धारा
with buddhi we take decision.
हमारी भगवान में हो,
So thinking,
परमात्मा में हो।
having the thoughts fixed on Bhagavan,
वास्तव
reflecting
में
on him,
परमात्मा प्राप्ति के लिए
actually
हमें
for
कुछ
attaining Paramatma,
अधिक नहीं करना, जो हम
we
कर
do
रहे
not
हैं
have
उसी
to
को
do
हमको ठीक से
too
करना है।
much. Whatever we are doing currently, we just have to do
जैसे
that
आयुर्वेद
properly.
कहता है कि आप जो
Like
भी कर्म
Ayurveda
कर रहे
says,
हो, भोजन सभी
whatever
कर
you
रहे
are
हो,
doing, everyone
यदि
is
उसको
eating
ठीक से
food.
किया जाए
But if you
तो
eat
आप
food
रोगों से, आपके रोग
properly,
दूर हो जाएंगे,
then
क्योंकि
you
सारी
will be
समस्याएं
relieved of your
भोजन से,
diseases.
भोजन पानी
Because all our
और
problems are due to
हमारी
the
जीवन
the
शैली
food,
से
the
आती है
water,
बीमारियां,
the air, and our improper
और उनको
lifestyle
अगर हम बदल
from
दें,
here on. So if we
तो
just
इन चीजों को छोड़ना है और कुछ
change
करना
them,
नहीं है,
it is not that we have to give them up, we just have to
उसको
do
करना
fasting, we cannot
नहीं,
eat,
लेकिन
or we should not sleep. No,
जो
but
हमारे स्वास्थ्य के लिए
you should eat,
लाभप्रद है
but that what
उसको
is
खाना है।
beneficial for your
तो
health.
इसी प्रकार हम अपनी मन
Similarly,
बुद्धि
our mind,
इंद्रियां,
intelligence,
शरीर,
senses,
ये सभी जो
body,
क्रियाएं कर रहे हैं,
we
तो
are
ये हम करते
already
हैं किसके लिए,
performing
भगवान के
actions
लिए
through
करते
them.
हैं।
But why we should perform actions?
इसलिए
We should
भगवान
do
के
them for
वचन में
Bhagavan.
सिद्धि मास्तता जनका दे कि जनक आदियों को
That's why he
भगवान
says
की
Janaka,
प्राप्ति की
etc., the
सिद्धि दी,
kings,
जो अपने
they
कर्मों
attained
से
Bhagavan
कुछ
just by
कुछ ना कुछ
performing
वो
their karma.
मन में
It
चले
is
गए,
not that they gave
या अपने
everything up
कर्मों
and
से
went to the forest
समाधि लगा ली।
or sat in one
राजा
place and
थे,
engaged in
राजा
samadhi.
थे,
No, he was
उसको
king, he was ruling
इस प्रकार से किया
the kingdom,
कि
but he
सिद्धि
did
प्राप्त
his work in such a way that he attained Siddhi
भगवान
just
की
by
प्राप्ति
that.
की।
He attained
तो
Bhagavan.
यही तदात्मन है, क्योंकि मन से हम हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ
So this
चिंतन
is
करते रहते
Tadatmana,
हैं,
because we always
तो
keep
हमें यही
thinking
देखना
something
है
or
कि
the other
हमारा
through
मन
our
कहाँ जा
mind.
रहा है,
So we have to be
और
aware
उसके लिए बुद्धि का
where
उपयोग
is
करना
our
पड़ेगा
mind, and for that we
कि
have to
हमारा
use
मन किस
our
विषय में
buddhi.
चिंतन कर रहा
That
है, क्या
whatever our mind is
उससे
thinking,
मेरे प्रयोजन
reflecting,
की सिद्धि हो रही है,
does that help me in attaining my ultimate goal?
तो यही हमको करना है।
This is what we have to
ये
do.
जागरूकता हमको रखनी
This
है।
much awareness
आप
should be
चाहे
maintained.
व्यापार करें,
Whether you engage
नौकरी
in
करें,
business or
खेती
you are
करें,
doing some job in the
या कुछ
office
काम
or
करें,
doing agriculture or whatever,
लेकिन आपको अपने मन को स्थिर रखना है
you have to
भगवान
keep
में,
your mind
स्मरण
stable,
में। इसलिए
fixed on
गीता में फिर अंत
Bhagavan.
में जाके भगवान
That's
क्या
why
कहते हैं,
in the end of
वो
Bhagavad
कहते हैं
Gita also
सर्वत्र
Bhagavan
गीता
says
में परमम वचन, कि मेरा परम जो वचन है उसको
that my
गुरु।
final
तो
instruction,
वहाँ भी यही कहते हैं मन
which
मना
is
बुद्धि
most
यदि,
secret, there also he
मेरा मन
says
में
the
लगे।
same thing, that just engage your mind, fix your mind
तो ये
in
इतना
me.
हमको करना है।
So this is what we have to
मयि
do.
एव मन आदत से मयि बुद्धि में निवेश है, 12वें अध्याय में भी यही कहा।
In the 12th
बार
chapter
बार
also he
इसलिए
said the
भगवान
same thing. So in
मन
Gita
की बात करते
repeatedly
हैं।
Bhagavan speaks about mind.
तो वो तो हमें ही करना पड़ेगा उसके लिए।
So that is what we ourselves have to do. You cannot get a capsule which if you consume you will get bhakti. Like people say that no, you will get kripa of Bhagavan. Keep asking for Bhagavan to give kripa. That is fine, but then we have to do our endeavor. Only then we can expect some mercy. If we do not do our endeavor, then we cannot expect any mercy. We will that will futile. We will not get mercy.
तन्निष्ठा का मतलब उनमें स्थित
And then Tannishtha meaning to be situated
दौड़ता रहता है, तो उसको
to
उन्हीं में स्थिर
to have firm faith in him,
और ये भी हमेशा
to be
ध्यान में
fixed up
रखना
on
है,
him,
उनमें स्थित
and always remaining aware of this, that we are situated in him. I live in Bhagavan only.
वासुदेव सर्वमिति, सब भगवान है और भगवान इस संसार को चला रहे हैं।
Vasudeva Sarvamiti, Bhagavan himself is maintaining this world, having this remembrance.
तो हम अपनी स्थिति कहीं भी मानते रहते हैं, परिवार में मानते हैं,
So we consider our sthiti as in parivar, our family, business. So and remaining aware that actually we are situated in Bhagavan.
स्वयं को भी सोचना है
To fix our mind and intelligence in him.
और तत्परायण
And then Tatparayana.
के अनेक अर्थ हैं।
Parayan has many meanings.
मतलब
Parayan means
मैं जो भी करता हूँ
whatever I do for him only. I am surrendered to him.
को भी बोलते हैं, मेरी जो सत्ता है
It refers to Sharanagati also. My existence is meant for him only. It is not independent from him.
हम जब तक अपनी सत्ता को स्वतंत्र मानते रहेंगे, तब तक
As long as we consider our existence as independent, we will always remain implicated in the bondage of karma.
हमारी
But when we understand that our
सत्ता पर ही निर्भर है,
existence is dependent on the existence of Bhagavan, we are not independent. And this is the reality. Nobody is independent. You can also see that even in our material life, it runs through our body, and our body is not independent. Everyone understands anytime anything may happen to the body. You ate something and you have some stomach upset, you don't even realize how it happened.
सांस चल रहा है, सांस ना आए,
You're breathing, or if you find difficulty in breathing suddenly, then what can you do?
तब क्या करेंगे?
If you eat but the food is not digested, what can you do? Do you have any independent power of digesting the food, whatever you eat? Or do you have independent power over breathing? Because if that happens, then we will never die only.
गति कब रुक जाए,
When the heart can stop functioning, when the breathing will stop suddenly, who knows?
उनका क्या भरोसा,
Hmm?
सांस
How do you know when this life can stop
तो
suddenly?
क्या पता चलता है, इससे यही पता
So what do we understand from this? That
अधिकार
we do not have any control, any independent power over our body. So understanding this, that is what is meant by Tatparayanata.
इनका जो मूल उद्देश्य है, यहाँ जो चार
So
भगवान ने
the main objective, the four things that Bhagavan has said here, Tad Buddhaya, Tad Atmana, Tad Nishtha and Tad Parayana.
इनका वास्तविकता में सार क्या है?
What is the essence actually? The essence of all the four is our inner bhav.
क्योंकि ये चारों वस्तु जो हमारे
Because all the four are related to our inner bhav.
भक्ति जो है वो एक
Meaning, bhakti is an inner bhav.
केवल बाहरी क्रिया नहीं है,
It is not just external activity. Otherwise, we see
बड़े बड़े
that
जैसे
big devatas like Indra.
तो इंद्र का छोटा भाई उपेंद्र है,
So Indra's younger brother is Upendra. Bhagavan Vamandev, Bhagavan Vishnu himself is his brother. But still,
दर्शन भी होता है। लोग कहते हैं ना कि हम तो भगवान का दर्शन करना चाहते हैं,
people say that we want darshan of Bhagavan.
भक्ति मार्ग में आते हैं,
Those who generally come to the path of spirituality or bhakti, they say that my desire is I get darshan of Bhagavan. But Many people get darshan of Bhagavan. Indra gets darshan, Brahma gets darshan, Bhagavan Shiva gets darshan, or other devatas also get darshan. Many rishis get darshan. But the same Indra,
भगवान कृष्ण गए और एक
when Bhagavan Krishna went and he just took a Parijat tree from there, Indra came to fight with him.
तो इसका क्या अर्थ निकलता है?
So, what does
ये अर्थ निकलता है ना कि वो तद्बुद्धि
it mean?
तदात्मान
That means
तत्परायण नहीं है।
Indra was not tat buddhi, tat par atmana, tat nishtha and tat parayana.
एक पेड़ के
Otherwise,
कानन को यहाँ से उखाड़ के ले जाए तो भी क्या है?
even if Bhagavan takes the entire garden, what is the big deal in that? Because everything belongs to him. He is the lead owner of the entire material existence.
शरीर के जो छिद्र हैं उन्हीं से करते हैं।
Millions of universes come out of the pores of his body. So, what is the value of one tree for him? But here, the bhava is shown that what bhava Indra is having. So, here also in this verse, the main point is about the bhava. Otherwise, even if you get darshan of Paramatma, you will still be like that only because your nishtha is somewhere else. Your nishtha has not changed. If your nishtha, if your faith is in material opulence, then when Bhagavan becomes an obstacle to the material opulence, then you will stand in opposition to Bhagavan also. This is what was shown in the life of Indra, that Indra's material opulence, when he saw there may be some loss, that Bhagavan is a man from earth is taking away a tree from my garden, and that too without my permission. How can I allow this? He could have asked from me, he could have requested from me, then probably I would have given to him.
इसी के लिए उन्होंने विरोध किया
So that's why he objected.
और जब उनकी पूजा रोक दी गई तब
And when his puja was stopped, his worship was stopped, then also he
कितना उत्पात
objected.
चाहा है।
So, how much disturbance he created in Vrindavan before the Govardhan Puja,
पूजा होने के बाद में
sorry, after the Govardhan
तो इससे
Puja.
क्या पता चलता है कि
So, what do we understand from this? That his faith, his surrender, tan buddhi, that was missing.
कई बार ऐसा होता है कि कुछ
So, many times it happens that some people,
मिल जाती है
they get a glimpse of Bhagavan. They say that I got darshan of Bhagavan.
काफी लोगों से ऐसे मैंने सुना है
I have heard this from many people. They say like this. But then, what was the
झलक का आप
benefit? What was the result? What benefit did you get from that glimpse? You are still in the same position.
तद्बुद्धि तदात्मा तन्निष्ठा तत्परायण
But
आपको झलक
if you would have followed these 4 points given here,
कर लिया
then even if you do not get his glimpse, you have still attained him. Because Bhagavan is bhavgrahi, he accepts our bhava.
इसलिए आध्यात्मिक जीवन में जो है
So in the spiritual life,
प्राप्ति इस भाव की होनी चाहिए
we should endeavor to obtain this bhava, not just for his glimpse. Otherwise, you become proud of having got some glimpse, some darshan of Bhagavan.
तो प्राय करके साधुओं की ऐसी
Generally,
होती है कि ऐसे
sadhus, they are famous for this reason that he is a Siddha Mahatma, he got darshan of Bhagavan.
को दर्शन नहीं
There are many who have never got darshan of Bhagavan, but maybe they have much greater level of faith, surrender in Bhagavan compared to those who got darshan. That's why here
जोड़ दे रहे हैं
Bhagavan is emphasizing the point that how we have to be surrendered to him, we have to take shelter of him,
उनका ध्यान का जप
we have to be devoted to him and engage in his dhyana, japa, kirtan,
क्या होगा
doing all these activities. Then what will happen?
कि फिर
Jnana nirdhuta kalmasha.
कलमश
Then what will happen? Our kalmasha, our sins,
उनका क्षालन हो जाएगा
they will be expunged,
बन जाएंगे
they will be destroyed, and we will become clean, free from all sins. and that is possible with this jnana. And here jnana does not mean only theoretical knowledge, but it means realized knowledge,
परमेश्वर उनके साक्षात्कार हो
realization of
भिद्यते
Parmeshwar.
विस्मरन्ति छिद्यन्ते सर्व संशया क्षीयन्ते चास्य कर्माणि दृष्टैव आत्मनि ईश्वर। तो ये दर्शन जो होता है
So this darshan that happens,
इंद्र को हो
it is not that type of darshan that Indra
दर्शन हुआ
got. Indra also got darshan,
निष्ठा
but this darshan is the darshan that happens after one has, one's bhava has changed, he has nishtha, then when he gets darshan, that is actually called darshan.
हुआ था
Otherwise, even Kamsa had seen Bhagavan, even Duryodhan had seen Bhagavan.
ने भी देखा दुर्योधन ने
Arjun also saw the Vishwaroop, Duryodhan also saw the Vishwaroop, but the effects were different.
पर उसका अलग असर अर्जुन
Arjun
बहुत विनम्र होकर उन
became very humble and he was praying to him, but Duryodhan,
देखा तो कहने लगे ये तो मायावी है जादू
when he saw the Vishwaroop, when Krishna had come as peace messenger, Duryodhan said he is a magician, he is a Mayavi, he is just doing his Maya. So Duryodhan's ego even increased further.
कि दोनों का
So why like this? Because both had different bhav.
भगवान का भक्त है
Arjun is devotee of Bhagavan and Duryodhan is a non-devotee.
तो इसलिए इस भाव की प्राप्ति
That is why attaining this bhava, with that only
ज्ञान होगा उनका
we will get knowledge, we will get realization,
कलमश
and our karmas will be
बोलते हैं लेकिन
finished.
वास्तव में पाप क्या है ज्ञान ही पाप है
Actually, kalmash refers to sins, but what is the real sin? The real sin is ignorance, agyana. We perform all sinful activities due to our ignorance, agyana. The beginningless avidya, that is the
कर्म का फिर
original, the root problem.
पति चलती है उसका फल फिर दूसरा कर्म फिर फल फिर दूसरा कर्म
So with the ignorance, we do sinful activity, we get result, again we do sinful activity, again we get result. The cycle keeps continuing.
भगवान एक प्रायोगिक
So here Bhagavan is giving a very practical advice how we should lead our life.
बहुत कठिन नहीं है
And this is not something very difficult. For this, you do not have to work so hard daily like athletes work for Olympics, participating in some games. You do not have to do daily practice like that.
ठीक से समझना है
This practice is mainly, first of all, what you have to understand properly, and then obviously you have to practice also.
और उसका फिर फल क्या है वो बता
And then what is the result? Bhagavan says, Gachanti apunar avrittim.
ऐसे स्थान को लौटते हैं
Then
जाते हैं जहाँ
such a person, he attains the state of no return.
मतलब होता है वापस
Punaravritti means coming back. And apunaravritti means from where you do not return.
तो यानी कि आपका मोक्ष हो जाता
So it means that we get moksha, we get liberation, we attain the abode of Bhagavan,
है आनंद का जीवन भगवान
and then you lead a life of Ananda with Bhagavan.
की कोई समस्या नहीं रहती है
Then there is no more any problem t- being born again in this material world and remaining implicated in that. All this is finished.
तो इसके बाद में फिर
After this,
एक जो मुक्त व्यक्ति हो गया है
a person who has become liberated,
कि प्राप्त कर
one who has attained the state, as explained in verse 17, how his life moves, because it is not that somebody has, let's say, attained Bhagavan or Siddhi, or then immediately his body will drop off, he'll die. No, he continues to live. Then how does he see this world?
तो उसके विषय में भगवान
Regarding that, Bhagavan speaks here.
क्योंकि हमारा जीवन
Because
जो है वो प्रारब्ध
our life,
होता है
it functions on prarabdha karma.
और
And
जब आध्यात्मिक मार्ग पर किसी को सिद्धि प्राप्त होती
on the spiritual path, when one attains perfection, siddhi, then his aprarabdha, his sanchit karma, is obviously destroyed, but he is living in this body, and the body he has attained through his prarabdha,
इस शरीर को चलाता है
that prarabdha maintains this body.
प्रारब्ध कहते हैं
So that is called prarabdha, or
में कहते हैं कि भगवान की इच्छा जब तक है
as devotees say, Bhagavan maintains this body as long as he wishes.
उसी के लिए यहाँ बताते हैं कि ऐसा व्यक्ति
So regarding that, here it is said that such a person whom we
किस प्रकार
address as Jivan Mukta, how does he live?
तो उसके लिए भगवान अगला श्लोक बोलते हैं
Regarding that, he speaks this verse 18.
ब्राह्मणे गविहस्तिनि सुनीचैव स्वपाके च पंडिताः समदर्शिनः जिनमें वास्तविक
Translation:
विवेक है
those established in true wisdom
वे विद्या और विनय से संपन्न
regard with equal vision a Brahman endowed with learning and humility, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog eater.
महत्वपूर्ण है
So this is an important verse
कि ये हमको बताता है कि किस तरह से उनका जीवन होता है
because it says how that person lives,
जो सिद्ध व्यक्ति
and there is a rule that one who is a
प्रकार का जीवन
siddha,
एक साधक के लिए
perfected person, how he lives, his lifestyle is a sadhana for the sadhaka, meaning the natural way in which a siddha person lives, that should be taken as an ideal example, and the sadhak should endeavor to live accordingly.
तो यहाँ पर बताया गया है कि
So here it is said that the person who is Jivan Mukta, he is
समदर्शी का मतलब
Samadarshi, meaning he sees with equal vision.
आवश्यक है कि
So it is important to understand this because often there are some confusions related to this word. One is Samadarshi and the other is Samavarti.
एक बात है और समान
Seeing with equal vision
करना
and behaving in equal way, that both are different.
बात कही गई है व्यवहार की बात
Here the point is about drishti and not about vyavahar, meaning about vision, not about behavior. So this person, he sees a brahmana, a cow, an elephant, dog eater with equal vision, but this verse does not say that he behaves with them, deals with them in an equal way. You have to deal with cow in a different way, an elephant, dog in different ways. But seeing with equal vision means he sees that there is Atma in
स्तर पर हम सब
all the bodies. So at the level of Atma, we are all equal.
कोई दो राय नहीं है
There is no difference of opinion regarding this. But when it comes to body, then there is difference.
शरीर के
All the differences that we see,
भिन्न भिन्न
they are related to body. We all have different bodies. Even in human beings, are differences. Even in cow, there are so many types of
तो सारा
cows.
शरीर के
So all the difference is related to body because we are working with body only. We are dealing with body, not with the Atma. We do not see the Atma.
अंदर एक जैसी
So understanding this, that
मेरी आत्मा है वैसे
the same Atma, same type of Atma is in every body, and there is Paramatma also in every body.
परमात्मा
Just like there is Paramatma in my body, Paramatma is there in others' bodies also. So understanding like this and then dealing accordingly.
कष्ट नहीं देना
So what dealings we have to do? We should not inflict suffering upon anybody. As far as possible, we should always try to make others happy.
समम पश्यति यो अर्जुन सुखम वायदे वा दुखम सयोगी परमो मतः भगवान कहते हैं
Bhagavan says
ये सम
that
का प्रयोग किया उन्होंने
he used the word sama.
का बहुत बार प्रयोग करते हैं भगवद गीता में
He uses the word sama many times in Bhagavad Gita.
समय कृत्वा तस्मात् समत्वम योग उच्यते तो ये समता समता के अनेक अर्थ हैं एक तो ये है कि
So samata has many meanings. One is having this vision that there is Atma in every body. Samata also means Bhagavan, having vision fixed on Bhagavan, on Paramatma.
और समता का मतलब है कि
Samata also means
स्थिति को हमको
keeping the mind
समत्व में रखना,
stable, equipoised,
विकार ना आए, शांति का
not allowing it to become affected, keeping it
यहाँ
peaceful.
समदर्शी का मतलब
Here, Samadarshi means this only,
आत्मा परमात्मा का दर्शन करना,
that seeing Atma and Paramatma in
फिर हम उसको
everybody,
वैसे ही व्यवहार
everybody,
कुत्ते का भोजन अपने गाय का
and dealing
भोजन
with
अलग
this
है,
understanding.
हाथी का
The
भोजन
food
अलग
of a
है,
dog,
शेर
of
का
a
भोजन
cow,
अलग
of an elephant, of a
है। ऐसा नहीं है कि
brahmana
सबको एक
is different.
जैसा ही भोजन
It
देना
is not that you serve the same type of food to everyone.
ब्राह्मण को भी।
What you are serving to a dog, you serve that to a brahmana or a cow, then people will say you are a fool. You have become mad.
समदर्शी
That is why
होना एक बात है,
Samadarshi
एक होना है।
is different from
वास्तव में यमराज
Samavarti.
का नाम है।
Samavarti is actually the name of Yamaraj.
अमरकोश में
In
समवर्ती
Amarkosh,
परेतराट,
one of the names of Yamaraj is Samavarti,
प्रेतों का राजा है, मर जाते हैं
Pretarat,
तो फिर राजा है।
meaning the king of the
क्यों समवर्ती है? क्योंकि
Pretas.
वो तो
Why he is
सबको मरते
Samavarti?
देखा है।
Because he gives death to everyone. He does not see that, okay, this is king, this is a cow, this is an elephant.
व्यवहार करता है ना,
He actually deals with everyone in the same way.
समवर्ती है।
So he is actually Samavarti.
क्योंकि वो कोई भेदभाव नहीं रखता,
He does not discriminate
ये तो यार बहुत बड़ा राजा है, इसको तो नहीं मरना चाहिए,
that he is a great king, he should not die.
जितना
Let him give me, let me give him some more lifespan.
नियम है
No. That's why he is known as Yamaraj, meaning
उसके अनुसार
whatever is his Yama, the rule, he just works according to the rule. Like a judge of a court.
तो देखा जाएगा कि बड़ा आदमी है कि छोटा आदमी है,
Judge will not see that he is a rich person or a poor person, whatever. He just gives judgment according to the actions they have performed.
उसका जो चिन्ह बनाते हैं वो स्त्री के ऊपर आंख पे पट्टी
That's why the emblem
तराजू
in the court for the law is there is a lady holding a weighing balance and eyes are covered. Eyes being covered means he has equal vision.
देख ही नहीं,
Because when you cannot see only, how will you
तराजू का मतलब
do partiality? And having the weighing scale in the hand meaning
है कि इसका मेरे
equal way, giving judgment in equal manner, not that I am partial towards somebody.
तो वो यमराज न्यायाधीश
So that is Yamaraj
हमको
is like a chief justice.
उनके साथ में
So
करना है। अगर सांप आ
we are not chief justice
तो वो नहीं कहे चलो आ जा, तुम
that we deal in equal way. If we see a snake,
आ जाए तो कोई
we welcome snake also.
तो उनके साथ में वैसा ही व्यवहार करना है।
No, we have to deal with everyone
रक्षा
in different way. We have to protect ourselves, and if required, if sometimes we have to chastise someone or somebody has to be killed, it cannot be done with ragadvesh,
जो है वो राग द्वेष से ही आती है।
because this vishamata, it happens due to ragadvesh only.
ये चीज जो है यही हमारे अंदर
Attachment and aversion, moha, then anger, all these things, they generate vishamata within us. Because when we become angry on someone, we want to inflict some suffering on them. And if we love somebody, we want to please them. So this vishamata happens due to this only.
होना पड़ेगा।
And samata,
राग द्वेष
for samata, we have to become free from all this.
विषयानिंद्रियश्चरण, तो उनसे वियुक्त होना, मुक्त होना,
Becoming free from all the attachment and aversion.
इसी तभी
This is what we have to do. Only then we will reach the state of samata, being equipoised.
से मुक्त नहीं
Otherwise, what happens is, unless we become free from all this,
है, राग द्वेष
then
उसी के अनुसार
we will work according to our raga dvesh only. We see others from that lens of raga dvesh, attachment and aversion only. We do not become samadarshi. We cannot see with equal vision. When we see others, we see according to our bhava. If I have envy against somebody, then I see that other person in a different way. If I have attachment, I see that person in a different way. If we have lobha,
किसी से मोहित हो गए हैं,
greed, or if we have become attracted to somebody, so our vision will be according to this bhavas, and then we work accordingly. We inflict suffering on somebody,
तो हमारा
we try to please someone,
ये कि
but our bhava should be that I do not want to make anybody miserable or inflict suffering on anyone. I want to make everyone happy. See, Bhagavan, what he does, he tries to make everyone happy. But when he sees that somebody is creating lot of trouble for others, then just for making the society peaceful and happy, he kills that asura. But when he kills the asura, then also the asura is benefited.
उस दृष्टि से हमें
So
कार्य करना है, कोई
we have to work with that vision.
अपनी रक्षा करनी है।
If somebody is our enemy, we have to protect ourselves from that person.
देखते कि इस
And if we have to get rid of that person or remove him from our path, then we have to do it in a way that understanding it is good for him only. Obviously, we do not have the power, we are not authorized to kill anyone. We have to work according to law, but we should not have dvesh or envy against anybody.
ये है कि
So, three types of bhava are possible.
हो
One is that everyone is happy.
जो भी प्रयास
We try to please, make everyone happy.
सर्वे
We try to bring happiness in the whole world.
संतराणि पश्यन्तु माँ कश्चित् दुख भाग भवेत्। तो ये बहुत प्रसिद्ध श्लोक है जो कहता है कि सब लोग
This is a very popular verse which says that everyone should be happy, nobody should suffer, nobody should be miserable.
तो ये बहुत उत्कृष्ट भाव है।
So, this is a very elevated mindset, and this is only possible when we are situated in the state of samatha.
पृथ्वी एव कुटुम्बकम् अयम निज परो वेति गणना लघु चेतसाम्। तो जो उदार चरित हैं वो
Those who are broad-minded, who have a big heart, they see the whole planet as their family, and
कारण अपने को सीमित करते हैं।
the others, they are very narrow-minded due to raga dvesh, attachment and aversion. So this is a very elevated mindset that we try to make everyone happy. But if we cannot do this much, at least we should try. Even if we cannot make others happy, at least we do not make them suffer, at least we do not inflict suffering upon them. This is the middle stage where I am neither spreading happiness nor suffering. And what is the lowest stage? That I give, I make others miserable and I myself become happy. This is the lowest stage.
लेकिन अगर दूसरों
The thought of making others happy does not even come in my mind, and I am only, and if I become happy by making others miserable, I do that. In that case, this kind of mindset is demoniac.
लोग अपने
So many times it is seen in this world that people inflict suffering upon others for their own selfishness, for their own personal happiness. So then this will lead to tremendous bondage of karma, because you have to get severe karmic reaction for this.
बुद्धि का प्रयोग
Then it means that you are not using your buddhi, your intelligence properly.
ना कोई का
And
हमारे पास तो
if somebody says that I do not have time for doing anything for others, for making others happy, I am busy in my own work. So at least when you meet others,
से बात करें,
at least talk to others in a pleasing way,
उनको
in a gentle way,
सही सुख दे।
and at least make others happy just by your speech.
प्रदानेन सर्वे तुष्यन्ति जन्तवः तस्मात् प्रिय वचः ब्रूयात् वचने का दरिद्रता। किसी को भी आप प्रसन्नता से बात करें, हर लोग चाहते हैं
So if you talk to others in a pleasing way, and everyone likes, wants
सभी को
that people talk to us in a pleasing way. If we talk in a pleasing way, we also, if others talk like this, we also become happy. So this verse means that you are not going to lose any money just because talking with others in a pleasing manner.
जाती है मेरा कुछ
Do you lose anything?
तो इसलिए ऐसा क्यों ना करें।
So why not work like this?
और वाणी निकालते हैं अपना
And
अहंकार प्रदर्शन
when we display our ahankara and talk with others in a harsh way, you do not know who I am.
हृदय पर आघात करना, उनको
So this is like inflicting suffering upon others.
किसी को नीचा दिखाने से हम बड़ा नहीं बनते हैं,
We do not become great by
और किसी की प्रशंसा करने से
insulting
गिराने से
others,
हम छोटे नहीं हो जाते।
and by praising others, by respecting others, we do not
तो भगवान तो सब जगह
we do not
रहते हैं,
become
किसी को
inferior.
आनंद दे के बात
Bhagavan is the greatest, but he talks with everyone in such a
उसके बाद
respectful
किसी को
manner.
राजा नहीं बने, उग्रसेन को राजा बना दिया,
He made
तो
Ugrasen
उग्रसेन
as
के
the
रहते
king,
हुए उन्होंने
and being under Ugrasen, he
उग्रसेन
worked
को
whole
राजा बन के
life.
उन्हीं के सामने
He
हाथ
always
जोड़ के
considered Ugrasen as the king, and he used to stand before him with folded hands.
सर्वेश्वर
He is Bhagavan, he is the owner of the entire creation,
निवार
but
करते थे।
he was behaving in such a humble manner.
होती थी ये देखते हुए कि उनको उद्धव
Seeing this, Uddhava used to feel lot of pain in his heart because he knew the position of Krishna. But Bhagavan is so humble.
सोचते हैं कि ये तो बहुत बड़े ईश्वर हैं,
We think of him as Bhagavan, thinking that he must be always enjoying only. But actually, you should see his behavior and learn from
तो
that
इसलिए
how to behave.
तीन में से हमको
So,
वाले में पहले जो वर्ग है, सबको सुख हो किसी को दुख ना हो, ऐसा हमारा प्रयास होना चाहिए। जो समदर्शी व्यक्ति होता
so
है
we should endeavor like this.
प्रकार व्यवहार करता
This is how a Samadarshi should behave.
है, है पक्षी है,
Whether we are dealing with an animal or bird or whatever. Otherwise, what happens when we have power, we generally end up exploiting others, making them suffer for our own benefit, for
उनका पोषण कर
fulfilling our own ahankara,
अस्थि सदृशो मया, मेरे जैसा है कौन,
feeling proud, thinking who else is like me.
प्रवृत्ति है।
So this is demonic mentality. We should
हमारे
stay away from this.
रहते हैं,
We also keep getting such thoughts, we may also be having this mindset, but we have to become aware that we do not inflict suffering upon others, because if you make somebody suffer, it is sure that you will also get the reaction
कर्म है वैसा
and you will also end up suffering. That is for sure.
आपको पता चले
At least you must be aware of this much. You may not realize that much, but sometime or the other you will definitely end up suffering if you have made somebody else suffer. So, remaining aware of all this, we should work accordingly. Here,
तो दो प्रकार से देख सकते हैं,
Vidya Vinay Sampanne can be understood in two ways.
और इसको
We can
विशेषण के रूप
take it separately or as an adjective of the Brahmana. That which type of Brahman? One who is endowed with learning and humility. Or you can take it as a separate person also who is very learned and humble, and then Brahman separately. So here the main point is Vinayata, humility. This humility is extremely essential in our life if we want to become peaceful,
प्राय करके जितनी भी समस्या
because generally
और से जो पारिवारिक संबंधों में आती है,
most of the problems that we face in family life,
और विनम्र
we face that due to lack of humility.
विद्या
And
विनयात याति पात्रता। सो विद्या से विनयता आती है,
humility comes from knowledge,
और उसके बाद आदमी पात्र बनता है,
and then one becomes a proper receptor, eligible person,
उसका परिणाम फिर सुख में होता है,
and then he becomes happy.
कार है उसका परिणाम
And
दुख में मिलेगा।
ahankara always results in suffering.
तो इसलिए श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु ने भी
That's why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught this philosophy of
अमानी न मान देना कीर्तनी सदा, तो उन्होंने कहा अमानी न मान देना, दूसरों को हमेशा आदर दो, सहनशील बनो। तो इसके लिए
so he taught always respect others, become tolerant, become humble. So this tolerance, humility is possible when we have knowledge, when we understand that others are also Atma, they have different body, they have different samskaras, that's why they are behaving like this. They are not independent.
ऐसे दूसरे भी
Just like I am guided by my samskaras, others are also guided by their samskaras. So when you think like this, then your mind will become peaceful. You will not feel so angry, disturbance in the mind.
तो इसको समझना है।
So we have to understand this.
है कि
The next point is
ये सात्विक सात्विक, हस्ती, राजसिक, और सुनी और स्वपाक कुत्ता है ये तामसिक। तो 3 प्रकार के लोगों
So
का
cow, elephant, dog, all three are mentioned, sattvic, rajasic and tamasic,
राजसिक है, कुछ
because
तामसिक है।
people are,
तो सब में
there are people of all varieties. Some are in the state of sattva, some rajas, some tamas, but this person sees all of them with equal vision.
भूत सूर्य पश्चित भगवत भाव आत्मन, भगवान का भाव देखना, या
Seeing Bhagavan in everyone,
कहा गया है कि
or as it is said in Gita,
भिन्न भिन्न पदार्थ में एक दृष्टि रखना,
having equal vision in everything, in all the different padarthas.
दिखाया गया है
So that is what is shown here, that
समदृष्टि
how
रखी जाए।
we should keep
लेकिन
equal
हमारे को
vision.
एक प्रकार से आदत पड़ी हुई है, वो है
But we have this habit
विषमता की,
of
रखने की।
vishamata, partiality,
इसका
discrimination,
हम करते हैं गुटबंदी करके,
and we try to propagate this also, making groups, making lobbies, teams,
वैष्णव शैव,
Dvaita, Advaita, Vaishnava, Shaiva, non-devotee, devotee, even in Vaishnavas, this Gaudiya, Shri,
और फिर गौड़िया वैष्णव,
even among Gaudiya Vaishnavas, is this parivar, that parivar.
तो ऐसे भेद कर करके
So always differentiating, discriminating like this, and we always remain caught up in all this.
ऐसा नहीं है कि हमको
We have to understand this. It is not that we should not have knowledge,
के आधार पर
but
फिर हमको बर्ताव कैसे करना है वो
how to behave, how to deal, we have to do it with proper understanding.
ये बहुत ही प्रायोगिक चीज है,
This is a very practical point,
क्योंकि समदृष्टि रखना फिर बर्ताव,
because you have to have equal vision, but you have to deal with everyone in different way. So this seems like a contradiction, but
अगर हम अपना
it is practical.
शरीर देखें,
If we see our body,
हाथ है, पैर है,
so we have our hands, legs, head, heart,
और हमारे मल द्वार हैं,
and genitals, anus.
हम यही देखते हैं कि
So
ये तो नहीं चाहते
all these parts in the body, we do not say that okay, this is leg, so it got hurt, no need to do anything for that, but only focus on the head. So we have equal vision towards every organ of the body. We want every organ to function properly. We do not want pain in any organ of the any part of the body, but we have to deal with every part in a different way.
सामने जाके पैर रखोगे कि सिर रखोगे,
So if you have to bow down in front of everyone, you will show your leg or bow down your head? By folding your legs or by folding hands? How will you bow down? How will you pay respect?
खाना खाओगे तो मुख से ही
If you have to eat food, you will eat through mouth only,
कहीं से तो नहीं खाओगे।
not from any other part.
तो अलग अलग अंगों के साथ में अलग
So
प्रकार से व्यवहार करते हैं,
you have to deal with every organ in a different way.
जो दवा आंख में डालनी है उसको कान में,
The medicine that you have to put in your eyes, if you put in your ears or nose, then what will happen?
तो सब बराबर है,
Say if you think that no, everything is equal, doctor has given eye drop and you put that in your nose,
तो समस्या खड़ी हो जाएगी।
then you will end up in trouble.
तो जैसे हम अपने शरीर के अंगों से
So just like we deal with different organs of the body in different way, but we have equal vision towards all the organs, in the sense that we wish that all of them function properly, there is no pain anywhere, there is no problem in any organ. We see like this. Similarly, we have to deal with like this in the society. We have to see with equal vision, but deal according to the person. So from the example of our own body, we have to understand how we should deal in the society. For in the case of body, it is natural. We do not have to endeavor separately thinking like this.
कोई फोड़ा फुंसी निकल आए तो हम दवा
If there is some boil somewhere or some organ gets hurt, we try to
अच्छा अंग है, ज्यादा
resolve that sickness. We do not differentiate, make partiality that this organ is more important, this is less important, nothing like that. So with the same vision, we have to deal in the society also.
के लिए यहाँ उदाहरण दिया भगवान ने कि
So regarding that, Bhagavan is giving example here, that whether it's in an elephant or a cow, you have to regard with equal vision, understanding that there is Atma in every body, there is Bhagavan in every body,
और व्यवहार
but you have to deal
है कि सबको सुख
according to the person with whom you are behaving, and the object of your behavior should be one, that by my behavior I should make that other person happy and not make him suffer.
वैसा भाव रखना चाहिए क्योंकि
And even if we cannot behave like this, at least we should have this bhava, because ultimately the bhava is important. Some people, they try to make others happy, but their inner bhava is ultimately to exploit that person. So that is wrong.
और दूसरा जो महत्वपूर्ण बात वो ये है कि जैसा
And the other important point is that whatever bhava we have, we see accordingly. If we are filled with raga, dvesh, attachment, aversion, we see that in others also, outside also. If we have love within us, we see that everywhere outside also.
तो इसी के साथ
So with this, we will stop here. And if you have any question, you can ask.
Hare Krishna. Maharaj, in the previous, can I ask
Question?
a question? Hindi, it will be difficult.
हिंदी में बोलो
See, in the 17th slok mein, Bhagwan Krishna,
In the 17th verse,
I'm very difficult to tell and ask in Hindi.
थोड़ा अंग्रेजी बोल के हिंदी बोलो
Why is he telling in the third person? He is not telling it in the first person. Surrender to Supreme. वो बोलते नहीं कि मेरे से शरण में आओ. He is saying surrender to the Supreme.
उनका प्रश्न ये है कि भगवान जो यहाँ बोल रहे हैं तद्बुद्धि तदात्मा
so the question, whatever Bhagavan is speaking in the 17th verse, that means somebody else. Why is he addressing in the third person that you surrender to him?
हम क्यों नहीं बोल रहे
Why is he not telling surrender to me?
कारण ये है कि
So the reason is
भगवान की तरह बात नहीं कर रहे हैं
Bhagavan there is not talking like Bhagavan. He was driving Arjuna's chariot
रथ हाँकते हुए उनके मित्र की तरह फिर उन्होंने कहा आप मेरे को शिक्षा
as a friend. Then Arjun said that you teach me. So Bhagavan is talking like this. But later when Arjun will understand, obviously Arjun knew, but the way Gita is progressing, when we'll see that Arjun will understand, then Bhagavan will directly say about himself.
और कोई प्रश्न है
Any other question?
प्रार्थना श्लोक पढ़ा था
बाबा जी यूट्यूब से प्रश्न है, क्या व्यक्ति को भक्ति में विनम्रता और सहनशीलता समझने
Question.
के लिए
In
नीति शास्त्र
bhakti,
पढ़ने चाहिए?
for understanding humility, tolerance, should one learn Niti Shastra? Answer. First of all, you should understand what is Niti. Niti teaches us how we should work, how we should behave, deal with people in this world.
भगवान भी स्वयं बताते हैं नीति
Bhagavan also says
रहे हैं यहाँ पर लेकिन उसको
about Niti,
और ज़्यादा विस्तार से जानना है तो नीति शास्त्र पढ़िए
but if you have to understand that in detail, you have to study Niti Shastra. In Gita, Bhagavan says
नीति रश्मि जिगीषिताम कि जो जय
that
प्राप्त करना चाहते हैं
those who want to be victorious,
जो मतलब जीवन में सफल होना चाहते
means those who want to become successful in life,
हैं सफलता को प्राप्त होना
their jaya means achieving success, they should learn Niti.
नीति कहते हैं
And he says, I am that Niti for them.
नीति अच्छा विषय है क्योंकि
So Niti is a good topic because it teaches us how we should deal, behave in which situation.
मोटे मोटे नियम कहा जाता है वैसे तो जिसके अंदर उत्कृष्ट बुद्धि
Like we say, some codes of behavior.
समझेगा कैसे
One whose intelligence is very advanced, he does not need to learn those codes. He will understand. But if we are not having that level of intelligence in beginning, we are taught rules. Do this or don't do that.
बता दिया जाता
So then, because we cannot understand till that level, these rules are told to us.
धन्यवाद प्रणाम बाबा जी महाराज मेरे 2-3 प्रश्न हैं, इसलिए मैंने थोड़ा ये माइक लिया टाइप करने के बजाय। ये पहला प्रश्न ये है कि जो 5:18 में
First question
विद्या
in
बात की गई है, विद्या
5.18,
से संपन्न, मतलब वो ब्राह्मण के लिए किया गया, वो विद्या और विनय से संपन्न है। तो ये
the
विद्या क्या
Vidya
है, ब्राह्मण
Vinaya
के लिए
used
होती
are
है,
used
भौतिक
for
विद्या?
Brahmana. So what is this Vidya? Is it the material knowledge or
मेरे
Jnana?
अनुसार ये भौतिक विद्या
So
है।
what do you think? So according to me, it is material knowledge. And why do you think it is material knowledge?
ब्राह्मण
Because
ऐसा
Brahmana,
आवश्यक नहीं है कि वो
it is not
ज्ञान पद
necessary
पे होगा, या
that he will be on the Gyan Marga.
कर्मकांडी ब्राह्मण भी हो सकता है, उसको भी
He
अपनी
may
विद्या
be
से
a
ही अपने
Brahman
कर्म
of
कांड कर
doing
सकते
Karma
हैं।
Kanda. He will have knowledge of
भक्त है तो
doing
फिर
Karma Kanda. And if he is a devotee,
वो भौतिक विद्या के अलावा उसको ज्ञान वाली दृष्टि होगी।
we will have Jnana Drishti apart from material knowledge. That is okay, possible.
तो हो सकता है, उसके लिए क्या
But
मनाही है यहाँ पर?
is it negated that he cannot have spiritual knowledge? You are telling that Vidya means material knowledge. So it can be both material and spiritual. But you said, I consider it material. I am asking, what is the question? Why only material and why not spiritual?
ये था कि जैसे ये विद्या आपने
So
बताया
another
कि
reason what I feel,
विनयम,
I feel it is material.
विद्या से
Like you said, Vidya Dadati
जैसे
Vinayam,
चैतन्य चरित्र
that from
में है,
Vidya we
उसमें
get
कोई
Vinaya.
आरोप है ना कोई, ऐसे भी कुछ वर्णन आता है कि
There is some
जो भक्त
description
हैं,
in Chaitanya
जैसे
Charitamrita
मछली भी
that
खाते थे, और उनकी
some
क्रिया को जान नहीं
devotees,
सकते,
whether they were
वो
eating
क्या करते
fish or
हैं।
whatever,
और विनय
you
भी
cannot
जैसे
understand their
सहज ज्ञान,
activities.
जैसे दुर्वासा मुनि वगैरह।
Or let's say, like
तो
we see Durvasa
ये
Muni.
विनय केवल क्या भौतिक विद्या देती, ज्ञान विनय नहीं देता है।
So does only material knowledge give humility? Gyan cannot give. What is your difference between Vidya and Gyan?
विद्या भौतिक विद्या है, ज्ञान जो है आध्यात्मिक ज्ञान की,
And
आत्मा
by
का
so
ज्ञान,
Vidya
और
I mean material
आत्मा और
knowledge, and
परमात्मा
Gyan
के
I
संबंध
mean
में परमात्मा का ही
Gyan
अंश
of
मेरे लिए।
understanding.
चलो फिर
Everyone is Atma, Ansh of Paramatma.
गलत है, ऐसा तो नहीं है
So answer, your understanding is wrong. It is not that Vidya is only material knowledge and not spiritual knowledge. If you understand like this, your understanding is wrong. Vidya word is used for both and Jnana word is also used for both. It is not written anywhere that Vidya means only material and Jnana only means spiritual. It is not like that. So here, Vidya here means spiritual knowledge, because
कैसे विनय आएगा?
with material knowledge, how will you become humble? What is the relation of material knowledge with humility? Spiritual knowledge will give you humility. You understand that I am not the body, I am Atma, I am Angsha of Bhagavan,
तो किस चीज का अभिमान करता हूँ?
I am a conscious particle. Then what should you be proud of?
वो तो शरीर संबंधी है।
Whatever pride you have, that is related to the body, things related to body. But when you understand you are not the body, you can become humble. How will material knowledge will make you humble? Material knowledge will make you more proud. I am PhD. What do you know? You don't know anything.
मैंने पहले कहा था कि ये आवश्यक
And the other point I said is that I also said during the class that Vidya Vinaya Sampanna is not necessarily Brahmana. You can consider Brahman as one person and Vidya Vinaya Sampanna as the second person, like that. So then there will be total 6
देख सकते हैं, लेकिन अगर
described here.
विशेषण ही मानना है
But if you consider it as the adjective of Brahmana, then Vidya means spiritual knowledge, because he has already told
में क्या कहा? ज्ञान
earlier.
ज्ञानम ये शाम नासितम आत्मन ये शाम आदित्यवस ज्ञानम प्रकाशयति, वो ज्ञान शब्द का प्रयोग किया है यहाँ।
So he has used the word Jnana. Here he is using the word Vidya. So it is the same thing.
ठीक है बाबा जी, दूसरा प्रश्न ये था,
Next question.
यहाँ पे भगवान ने
Here
गाय और कुत्ते दोनों की बात की,
Bhagavan has spoken of both cow and dog,
गाय को
but
पूज्य बनाया,
in the other shastras, like we see cow is considered very worshipable, but dog was even kept out of house in the earlier times. So here specifically,
तरह से है, उसको भी इंक्लूड किया है।
is it there is any angle that those who are worshipable in shastra or considered inferior? In different ways they are introduced. So I already told that here in this list some are sattvic, some are rajasic, some are tamasic. So this person who is referred in this verse, he considers all of them with equal vision.
केवल उत्कृष्ट चीजों में रख
Otherwise, then you will think that have equal vision only towards those in sattva. Then how is that an equal vision?
तीसरा एक और प्रश्न था बाबा जी, पूछ सकता हूँ?
पूछिए पूछिए
जैसे
Next
5:17
question.
में इन्होंने बताया
In
कि
5.17,
आंतरिक भाव है,
as he said that there is inner bhava.
आंतरिक भाव तो किसी का जज होना मुश्किल है,
So judging someone's inner bhava is very difficult.
समझ के चलना पड़ेगा
So
कि
do we have to deal with everyone with the understanding, assuming that his inner bhava is good only?
17वें श्लोक में
No,
कहा गया कि
this is not what he is telling in the 17th verse. Equal vision is referred in the 18th verse, not in the 17th. In 17th verse, he is telling that one who has attained jnana, how he gets mukti.
अलग अलग श्लोक है वहाँ सम
Both verses are different. There is no mention of equal vision in the 17th verse.
ये थोड़ी कहा वहाँ
He has never said in the 17th verse that you see others with equal vision. In 17th, he is saying one who has such bhava, he will be free from sins and he will attain moksha. Where is it said there that you see equal, you see everyone with equal vision? He has not said like that. Then if he has not said like that, from where are you deriving that meaning?
नहीं आंतरिक भाव किसका आंतरिक भाव है ये भी तो देखना है ना
So inner bhava means whose inner bhava? You have to understand that also.
हो गया और कुछ है
विलास जी का प्रश्न है कि
Question. To achieve the state of seeing dogs, cows, brahmanas, etc. as equal and have empathy, would it be helpful to focus on the commonalities of these beings? For example, dog and I have both eyes, warm body, we want to eat and rest, etc.
नहीं नहीं वो है
Answer. No, he is not explaining like that.
तो अलग ही है
Body is different only.
आने से देखने से कोई समानता की
Just because you have 2 eyes, 2 ears, does not mean that the body is equal.
मेरा भी शरीर है
Then तो you can say that everyone has a body, so I consider everyone equal. Bhagavan is not talking about that type of equality. He is telling equality at the level of Atma. That there is Atma in everyone, there is Paramatma in everyone. So we are equal. This equality is not something imposed, that we are unequal but we try to impose equality artificially. No, actually there is equality. Your Atma, my Atma, we all Atmas are same only. Same quality, all are anshas of Bhagavan. So having equal vision, understanding that everyone is an Atma.
एक आंख टूट गई
Now if you say that he has 2 eyes, I have 2 eyes, we see equal. But if one eye it's damaged and only one eye is functioning, then what will you do? Then how will you consider equal?
दो आंखें तो हमारा तो हमें समानता नहीं है तो शरीर के स्तर पर तो समानता
So at the level of body, equality is not possible only. I already said that forget about dogs and human beings. No two bodies are actually equal. There is difference in any two bodies you take. You like one type of food, other type person likes other type of food. You eat some quantity, other person eats another quantity. So equality is not at the level of body. Equality is at the level of Atma.
Babaji, I missed somehow at the beginning of class to ask a question to last week.
हिंदी बोलो
Oh,
ओके स्पीक
so in the last class, after or along with the explanation of moha or avidya, anadi avidya, you said, and the material ahankara, that the discovering that I am Atma, that you brought also the point that it is the material ahankara which makes us compete with each other. So I was wondering how is that, because it sounds like that Prakriti is competing with itself.
तो उनका प्रश्न ये है कि ये प्रश्न
So,
पूर्व पिछले
Question is related to the previous class.
उसमें मैंने कहा था
In that class, I had said that
अहम भाव है
there is aham, we have the aham bhav of atma, and then there is ahankara in the body, which is a material element.
प्रकृति का तत्व उसके कारण हम आपस में
And due to that material ahankara, we compete among ourselves.
तो
So if it is all material element only, then why are we competing?
by itself
So why do you
it's competing.
If it's the material ahankara where this, which is causing the competition, or where the competition is coming
No,
from.
you said that Prakriti is always competing by itself. Why do I say it is Ahankara? That was your question, right? What was your question? I thought that's what you said. Please restate your question.
How is it that the material ahankara makes us compete with each other?
Okay. तो उनका प्रश्न ये है कि जो हमारा अहंकार है हम एक दूसरे से स्पर्धा में क्यों डालता है? वो अहंकार का एक गुण है.
So that is a quality of ahankara.
अहंकार का गुण एक महत्वपूर्ण गुण ये है कि
One important quality of ahankara is that it always wants to become the supreme.
गुण है जलाना.
That is a quality of ahankara. Like fire has the quality of burning.
तो जब अग्नि का एक गुण है जलाना तो अब ये नहीं
So when fire has quality of burning, you can't say that why does fire burn? You cannot ask question on the swabhav of that element. Water has the quality of flowing. It will flow from top to down. So you can say there is gravity. So gravity is in this affecting the stone also. Why is not stone flowing? Why is stone not flowing down? So it is the quality of ahankara that it always wants to see itself as number one.
नंबर वन हो.
That I am number one.
नंबर वन देखना चाहता है और दूसरा कोई उससे आगे है तो उससे आगे निकलना
And if it is number one, and if somebody is ahead of that, automatically the earlier person's ahankara will try to compete.
Okay.
Yeah, then from that, I think the question comes how, that means my prakriti, or what I consider as my, there where my, which is connected with my Atma, the body which is connected, my Atma, that entity. So that is then, that part, that Prakriti part of it is competing with another Prakriti part.
Yeah, आप ये सोच रही हैं. She's thinking, this is another question. She's saying कि ये तो प्रकृति आपस में एक दूसरे से स्पर्धा क्यों कर रही है? क्योंकि दूसरे व्यक्ति का अहंकार भी प्रकृति का ही अंश है.
So if the other person's ahankara is also material element, my ahankara is material element, and
यही कहा ना.
it is both are material
My ego is competing
material nature.
because both are part of प्रकृति, right? तो both are part of प्रकृति. यहाँ पर बार बार ये हमारे दिमाग में ये बात आती है. हम हमेशा ये सोचने लगते हैं कि
So we always keep thinking that Prakriti is different, Atma is different. That is only for explaining. So many times I have explained this point that currently both are joined together. In the previous class also I had explained that just like water is mixed in milk, now body and Atma are acting as one unit. It is not just Prakriti,
आत्मा के साथ है.
that Prakriti is with the Atma. How can Prakriti compete when there is no, without Atma, it is not possible. Prakriti is material element. How will it compete?
तो अपने को सबसे अलग मानते हैं.
So when there is Atma, it starts considering itself as separate.
मैं सबसे अलग हूँ.
Ahankara's main quality is that I am different from everyone else. Ahankara gives me this bhava that I am different from everybody else. It is not some quantum mechanics. Everyone has this bhava or no, that I am different from everyone else. Whatever is around me, I am different from that. So when you are different from everyone else, then how?
उसका गुण ही है.
Then there will be competition.
अहंकार उसका ये गुण है.
This is the quality of the ahankara.
So Babaji, if I understood
नहीं तो वो अहंकार ही नहीं रहेगा.
Otherwise, that it will not be ahankara only. Then how do you call it ahankara?
जैसे बुद्धि का गुण है
Like buddhi, its quality is to take decision.
डिसीजन मेकिंग. तो आप कहेंगे मेरे सामने भोजन पड़ा हुआ है.
So if you say that there is food in front of you, suppose there is banana, papaya, you say that I will eat banana. Now you say that banana is also prakriti, papaya is also prakriti. Why I am differentiating?
ये प्रश्न आएगा ना,
This question will arise or no?
तो बुद्धि का गुण है,
So that is the quality of intelligence of buddhi.
ऐसे तो फिर कुछ भी नहीं भेद करना।
Otherwise, there should be no difference between anything. Then to buddhi, ahankara, man, they are all prakriti. My hand is also prakriti, leg is also prakriti.
में खुजली होती है तो हाथ
So if you have itching in the leg, you will itch that only. That only. You cannot say that to the leg that you only.
मैं तुम्हारी हेल्प क्यों करूं?
Why should I help you?
समझ आया नहीं?
So I understood that the natural quality of the Ahankara is to be number one, and it's Prakriti, but when the Atma is kind of activating it or giving it consciousness.
प्रकृति है, लेकिन प्रकृति अलग अलग स्तर पर व्यक्त अलग अलग
So it is Prakriti, but Prakriti manifests at different levels. Like there is seed. You sow the seed, so then there will be seedling.
पत्तियां निकलती
Then there will be stem, leaves, there is tree, then there is fruits, flowers. So fruit, flower, stem, these are all different or no?
बीज से हैं,
They have all come from the seed only.
का स्वाद अलग,
They all have different taste, different smell,
धर्म अलग,
different
फल से होगा
form, they have different quality.
नहीं होगा, तो उसका अलग अलग गुण जो है व्यक्त होता है।
So the different gunas, the different qualities they manifest. So there is difference.
वीरा जी का प्रश्न है, जब किसी
Next
भक्त को
question.
दुख होता है
When
तो वह
suffering occurs for a devotee, how does he know if it is still a residual prarabdha karma manifesting under samavarti justice, or if it is a blessing or act of kripa intended for purification? So answer, you do not need to analyze that, why it is coming. You just try to get rid of the suffering, do whatever practically is required. Now, if you feel hungry, what do you say? That my hunger is due to my prarabdha or due to Bhagavan's kripa? Or somebody gave me some jadi booty, some herb due to which I am feeling hungry. So keep thinking,
उससे क्या मिलेगा आपको?
what benefit will you get? If you are feeling hungry, you just eat food. Done.
ठीक है। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपाल नंदनः पार्थो वत्स सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धम गीतामृतम महत् एकं शास्त्रं देवकी पुत्र गीतम् एको देवो देवकी पुत्र एव एको मंत्रस्तस्य नामानि यानि कर्माप्येकं तस्य देवस्य सेवा कार्पण्यदोषोपहतः स्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्मसम्मूढचेताः यच्छ्रेयस्यान्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेऽहं शाधिमां त्वां प्रपन्नम् यत्र योगेश्वरः कृष्णो यत्र पार्थो धनुर्धरः तत्र श्रीर्विजयो भूतिर् ध्रुवा नीतिर्मतिर्मम कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांघ्रे भवे भवे यथा भक्तिः पादयोस्तव जायते तथा कुरुष्व देवेश नाथस्त्वं नो यतः प्रभो नाम संकीर्तनं यस्य सर्वपापप्रणाशनं प्रणामो दुःखशमनस्तं नमामि हरिं परम्। हरि ओम तत्सत्।